And on that, Olivia Chow, the mayor, is speaking right now, head of Executive Council. We're going to listen in live right now.
Rise. It is never acceptable to target the Jewish community. Police are investigating and have my full support, finding the people responsible and bringing them to justice. Police will have more to share about the Consulate shooting later today. They're working with the RCMP, which is responsible for consulates and embassies. There is a heavy police presence at both the U.S. and Israeli consulates right now. Today's Executive Committee agenda is full. We have an item to protect renters, updates on fixing potholes, keeping Toronto moving, and making our public spaces safe, clean, and beautiful. And good news about our school food program. First, protecting renters. Half of Torontonians rent their homes. Landlords are required to maintain safe, clean, dignified housing, and when bad landlords fail to do so, the city must be there to help. My budget hires more rent-safe TO officers with the authority to make landlords fix problems. 73 officers, double what we had in 2023. I will not tolerate slumlords in Toronto. I visited 500 Dawes Road in Beaches, East York, a notorious building where the city has been issuing orders for decades while living conditions worsened. I met families who keep their clothing in plastic bags because the pest infestation is so bad. Tenants whose walls are crumbling from moisture and mold. Balconies that are unsafe to stand on. Common areas in disrepair, like the laundry room, with massive holes in the wall, exposed wiring, and pests. Rent-safe TO officers went door to door to survey tenants' needs, and the city took this bad landlord to court and won. Now that the appeal period is over, we can and will step in. We have the power of remedial action. We can hire contractors to do the repairs and bill the landlord through the property tax. Over the coming weeks, city-hired contractors will make repairs and deal with pest control. I will not stand by while bad landlords refuse to fix their properties. The city can and will act. Yesterday, it was 15 degrees. I hope you enjoyed the warmth. I heard from Brett, whose chronic back issues mean even a small potholes is real health concern. And from Isaac, whose livelihoods depends on his vehicle, and for whom suspension damage and alignment issues are costly and not minor. We heard you. Over the past 2 weeks, we did a citywide blitz, moving crews from snow removal to road repair. Today, 57 crews are out working nonstop to fill potholes. Just a couple of months into the new year, we already fixed over 47,000 potholes. Last year, we repaired 44% more potholes than in 2022. We are doing even more this year. Last June, Councillor Fletcher and I launched the Fixing Roads
Okay, we've been listening in to
Potholes.
Mayor Olivia Chow speak ahead of her executive committee meeting today. She's touching everything from pothole repairs to city's preparations before FIFA traffic. Scott, what do you make of what she's saying here, at this point?
Right.
Before October?
Well, a number of things. Before we even get to that, I mean, being quick, she's been criticized in the past for not being quickly available when we have incidents like shootings at synagogues. Now we have the shooting at this consulate. So out promptly this morning, addressing it before the microphones, talking to the media, talking to the public. And then, as you point out, moving immediately into what the agenda is today before committee, talking about her priority issues. And this says October. This says mayor's election. How do you get reelected when you're the mayor of Toronto? you get reelected by making sure it's not a change election. So this focus on potholes, on snow removal, on trash bins, on making certain that the city functions. She knows that's her bread and butter issue, and then you take something like rents, where she's prioritizing that, that absolutely maps onto her voting coalition. So this is all very deliberate, it's very focused, and she's trying to drive the issues that will keep her numbers high, her approval numbers high, and stave away that beast of change. Because when voters start demanding change, incumbents lose elections.
Yeah. Okay. Fascinating. And again, she is the incumbent, undeclared at this point, but we're expecting that at some point, Scott.
At some point.
We expect to see you back here
She
next
sure looks like
Tuesday
she's
as
running
well.
again.
She certainly
Certainly
sounds like
does.
it, that's for sure. Scott, appreciate all this. Thanks so much.
Thanks,
Thank you, guys.
Scott.
Have a great
Appreciate
day.
it.